Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about what to do when you don't want to do it. Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Diamond. If you're new here, thanks for popping in. If you've been here before, then you're an OG. You already know what it is. This topic actually came to me from a good friend of mine when I was talking about how I like to plan and how I'm setting myself up for the quote unquote great lock in and how to lock in your 30s. But it was posed to me like, how do you self motivate when you don't want to be productive? Well, I'm gonna get into that now because today I don't want to be productive. But I did put on my makeup and stuff to try to get me going because I know I had to get this content out here for y'all. So let's talk about it. Okay, so the first thing that I do often, generally, if I don't want to be productive, for me, that means that I just have too many things that need to get done and my mind can't concentrate on one task at hand. So I don't force it, honestly. I just tell myself, like, you have X amount of hours in a day and you know these things need to get done today, so you're going to do them. I'll have a more leisurely morning, kind of like I did today. Just kind of hung out with my son, put on some makeup, built some birthday gifts of his, and I knew that this afternoon would mean it's grind time. So I've already gotten my little YouTube in, washing out of the way, makeup done, teeth brushed, hair brushed, all that good stuff. And now it's time for me to get into it, and I'm creating this content. So that's one strategy. Another way that you can kind of self motivate is to have a little bit of a reward, right? For me, that means that um, it's going to be like a sweet treat, or maybe I can have a cocktail or something in the afternoon if I'm getting done with all the things that I want to get done with, right? So that's how I kind of tend to self motivate. Something else to consider when you are on a self motivation journey, reframe your mindset to stop thinking about self motivation just in terms of motivation. Motivation is a waning feeling. It's a something that is just kind of an emotion, in my personal opinion. Discipline is what's going to take you farther. Discipline is a set of consistent habits or a consistent habit as you reach for your end goal or your end game. To me, discipline takes you farther than motivation ever will. When you're on a disciplined self motivation journey, one thing that you have to do, or that can be incredibly helpful, like it is for me, is to make sure that you're counting your small wins. So for me, that means that I've created a daily/weekly habit tracker in my Notion planning template. And that's helping me to keep track of every single day in October that I exercise, that I meal prep, / that I do not drink alcohol. So I'm going to be doing dry October. So for me, celebrating those small wins will be really integral to me conquering dry October post summer and my husband and son's birthday months, where we had a lot of celebrating happening. Something else that you can do is make sure that you're properly planning, and I can't stress this enough. So for me, that means I've purchased some new tea, and I have a plethora of teas. I'm planning on buying some apple cider, buying some more sparkling waters, things like that, and honestly just upping my water intake overall, even though I do pretty well there, to make sure that in order to make sure that I don't feel, you know, eager or excitable in regard to having any alcoholic beverages. Something else that I've also decided to do is just make sure like I have a habit to replace like drinking with. So for me, I have been on a roll this year trying to make sure that I get back into my reading habit. I would consider myself a voracious reader. I think life just got in the way since I, was working super hard, got pregnant, had my son, raising a 2-year-old. But I'm gonna be making sure that my TBRs are ready to go, so that anytime I feel like, I want to go have a cocktail or take a shot or drink a beer or something like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and read, maybe grab some tea, maybe grab some water, And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, definitely please share, give me your comments, like, subscribe, all that jazz. But I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Thank you. Good luck on your discipline, self-motivating journeys.